Hey everybody, welcome back. We are on another road trip, and this one is for Cachefest. And so there's a whole bunch of events all weekend long. It is Friday night, and we are at the meet and greet. So we have a whole bunch of geocachers, and it is a bonfire. Unfortunately, it's raining out, so we've kind of moved it indoors, but we still have the fire. All right, that's it.
And
I'm going home.
yeah, I knew we were the first.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for the event.
See you.
Bye. Enjoy the rest of the fire.
First page is the schedule of events. You've found your way here to the starting line. Good job. 6 p.m. is supper, the checkered flag at Paradise Valley. Please do your best to check in at 6 p.m. Bat Cave from 8 till 9. We have a special guest coming out from Friends of Riding Mountain to tell us about bats, and we're going to check out the bat house that they put out. Sunday, 9 till 10 is the Team Up to Clean Up Cedo. That's where we pick up again tomorrow morning, so that's where you need to go to get your clues for tomorrow, for the next day. Line is tomorrow, 2 till 4. Again, please check in at 2 o'clock. Bonus points. There are caches everywhere, 56 new ones going out for this event. You'll probably want to find them before they go live though. So what you're doing today is, this is the Amazing Race format. When you leave here today, we are going to give you your first clue cards for your first 2 activities. You go to these activities, and if you complete them to the satisfaction of our event hosts, you get points. They stamp your passport, and each activity that you get stamped is worth points. They will also give you the coordinates for new caches that are yet to be published, and the coordinates and times for the next set of activities. So you have to do one to move on to the rest. If you miss an activity, you're going to have to contact us and let us know, because you won't know what's coming up next. So try to get to them. Bonus points will be awarded for certain things throughout your travels today. There is what we're calling an oil change, worth 5 points. This is an FTF. There are certain cards out there in caches that have this oil change FTF worth 5 points. The rest of the caches will have two-point cards. If you get an FTF, please only take one. Leave the rest for other teams. Same thing with the card we're calling the Turbo Charge. It's worth 10 points, and it's if you happen to miss one of these 10-point activities, you'll want to be making up those 10 points. So you can take a Turbo Charge card. If you end up going to every single activity, but you got one of these Turbo Charges, make a friend who maybe missed an activity and donate it to them. Road Rage. There are 8 Road Rage cards out there in caches. Please only take one per team. And there are special instructions with them, so you take your one card, bring it to supper with you tonight, and there will be a surprise for those people.
Dishes.
No, it's not dishes. Gas receipts. Turn in a gas receipt of $50 or more from a local gas station for 5 points. So we're caching, we're going to be burning gas, so we might as well give you credit for it. So that's 5 points for getting gas. Same thing for a food receipt of $20 or more from a local restaurant. It's worth 5 points. The big spender is a receipt of $100 or more from any local store, not including your gas receipt. That's worth 7 points. The Map Quest Challenge. You will go to the entrance to the airport. Coordinates are in there. If anyone doesn't know where the Dauphin Airport is, let us know. We'll talk after. It's a sad little airport because there's no airplanes now, but there is still a map of the Dauphin area and some of our local buildings and establishments. So you can go and pick up your instructions. The sheet will be there. There's a little container to the north of the big grid map. And if you pick up that sheet, you can answer any of those questions at your leisure throughout the weekend and hand that in to us at the finish line tomorrow for extra points. The caches, as listed in your book, are alphabetical. There are no GC codes on them because they're not published yet, but they will be tonight and tomorrow, but you have the opportunity to find them before they're published. You will need to enter the coordinates manually into your GPS or into your phone. It can be done both ways because you'll be getting these coordinates as you complete tasks. So some of them, like I mentioned before, will have actual points cards in them. Some of them won't because they're small and didn't have room for point cards. So you will see on your cache page here, there are questions next to the name of the cache. You answer the question, write it right in here in your pamphlet, and that's my proof that you actually found that cache, and I can give you points for it. The challenges, as listed on this page here, don't have times on them because you have to finish one to know when the next one starts. As soon as you finish the challenge, this is where you will get it stamped by our activity. First activity runs from 10 till 12. There are 2. Don't show up before 10, so you have time to cache before then. And then once you complete the activities from 10 till 12, you'll get a card telling you what's going on from 12 till 2, etc. And it keeps going like that. And then on Sunday, you'll get a card at the CETO telling you everything that's going on Sunday. Virtuals, because we don't have enough of them anymore. You have the opportunity, again, to go to these different sites. You'll have to manually enter coordinates and answer some questions just based on what you see. And just write the answers in your pamphlet there. Selfies, same kind of thing. Enter in your coordinates manually, go to the right spot, and take a selfie of your group, or a portion of your group, depending on how big you are and how many you can fit into your selfie. We just need some kind of proof that you took the selfie at that location. And they're all worth points as well. So the virtuals, the selfies, the caches, and the activities are all worth points. So the more you do, the more points you get, and better chances you have of winning the grand prize. If you need a hint, our contact information is on the back of the pamphlet. Most of you have it already. If you need a hint though, call us, text us. First one's free. After that, we may start taking away points because we want you to actually look for them. But if you're having any trouble at all, don't hesitate. We are available. A huge thank you to our sponsors who helped out with this event, everyone who contributed financially and who are putting on events. Thank you to Stan and Renee, who did the meet and greet barbecue last night. They're not here right now because they're already setting up for their activity they're hosting this morning. So huge thank you to them and to everyone else who is helping out, and to all of you for coming. This is fantastic. This event grows every year and we love doing it. So thank you to all of the new people who are here this year and to our returning friends who come back every year. We are blessed to have you all. So with that, does anybody have any questions?
Does the hotel count for the big spender?
Yes, it does. Hotel counts for the big spender. If you got gas this morning before I told you that gas counts, that's okay. As long as it has today's date on it, will count. Campsite from last night counts. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. You guys who just got gas this morning, that counts.
You got it last night, right? That count?
As long as it's in the area here.
Yep.
Did we establish breakfast this morning?
Yes. Breakfast this morning is good. We're within the confines of the race. All right. So we have here clue cards, 1 per team. They will give you the time and locations for your first 2 activities and your first published caches. On your mark.
You guys do have my keys, right?